Hello everyone. Welcome to the channel. And it's very windy today. I hope my voice is clear. So I'll try my best. But yeah, so today we are going to talk about first one thing that first struggle. Will not. I don't know, if you guys work on car, like not at trade, but more like at home mechanics, or doing job yourself. Do you find first struggle to remove the nut when someone touch your car? For example, you send it to garage, you send it to a tire shop, someone touched the wheel, and then when the car back, you basically find super struggle to remove the nuts. I don't know about you guys, but myself, yes, I found very struggle. So what happened was that I think like few weeks before, I sent the car to a tire shop to replace the wheel. So it's now installed with this very lovely Goodyear 4-season tires. Like why this tire? Because it's expensive, right? It's not because it's expensive, sorry. I mean, I feel like it gave me peace of mind. And then my wife had been driving this car, and yeah, I mean, I want to give the best security that road safety that she deserves, right? So yeah, then anyway, I go for this brand, and you see like the mark still here, only very little mileage. I think 15 miles since installing this tire. But anyway, the reason that I brought this car in was because I managed to fix her Fiat 500 so that the car runs again, and then she can use that car. And another thing is that I noticed there was some issue with the how you call it, the hub with the car. So it was very noisy. Basically anytime it over 20 miles per hour, then you hear that grinding noise coming from the back, actually on the other side, on the right side. But I mean, I'm going to do it on both sides. Also, in the front, the top mount here, so I didn't bomb up the bonnet, but here I also need to do the work. So because the Fiat 500 was fixed, so I think I can take it back to this surface area and do some work. And yes, it was what happened a few days before, but then it didn't work well because I was very struggled to get this wheel removed. Actually, this side was very smooth because actually relatively smooth, because I was able to undone this nuts here, and then there was one security nut, something like this. Let me show you. Okay, so yeah, this one. So basically I should show you as well, sorry. So basically this was the old nuts on the car, and then it was I think this side was relatively okay. I was able to remove this with this lock, if you just key here. But the other three, this one, other two there, whatever, it was so stuck. And then even though I was able to loosen this, actually only the rear of the like this one, and on the other side, and the other side, the front, I wasn't even able to undone the one without the lock. So it was very struggle. So so just lead to why I want to take this video, because I believe there must be some people sharing the same pain. And then and today I found my solution, because I brought this. So you see, it's a giant size. It's like a 3/4-inch socket with this giant breaker bar. This one is 1 meter. So but anyway, I'm telling you how great this stuff is. Let me go through what I tried. First of all, I didn't try this because it's vibration. I just came with the car, right? So I mean, back on 15 years before, when I got my first car, a BMW E36, I tried to do something on the wheel, actually the wheel liner, and then I had to remove the wheel, and then I was able to use something like this to remove the wheel, no problem. But yeah, pretty sure like nowadays it's just rubbish. Maybe if you got a long breaker bar, you can connect to it and then extend that leverage, maybe. But yeah, I think this is like, you know, what, anyway, rubbish. And so we got this here, which apparently, like, you know, is good for oil pump oil some pump, but you know, definitely like not for the nuts on the wheel. So that's why I bought this. I hope this will work. It's not like I mean, it's not the best tool, like, you know, it's like Clark. I don't know if I pronounced correctly, but still like quite a, like, you know, quite a good reputation, right? Like, you know, it's still like not like it's not like a nonsense brand. So but anyway, it didn't work. Okay, I know that. So I have been using this and this. I mean, trying to use this to undone the nut, which this one is like the from Harfoil. Yeah, you can see yeah, let me do it this way. So and this is like 2.1/2 inch, I think, half inch, right? Is it inch? I don't know, but you know, there's socket different sizes, right? Like, you know, 1/2, 3/8, and then this 3/4 over there. Like this one's super big, so this is the biggest toy I have right now. So yeah, this one, it provides a torque up to I hope, you know, is can focus right, because GoPro is horrible. But anyway, is it's actually up to 300 torque, Newton meter torque. So I, you know, do it like all the way like to the maximum. It doesn't undone anything for me. So but this is quite sturdy. I feel like this is much sturdier than this one, even though this one is a little bit longer and simpler, more simple. But it just, this design here is not great. I forgot which brand it was. I can go back and find the purchase. Actually, I got a spreadsheet keeping all the expenses that I made on this tooling. But yeah, I don't like this. This one is like very, like, if you apply the pressure from this side, this one is actually not sturdy. I don't like this. That's why when I was thinking I need another breaker bar, I choose to, you know, buy this style instead of this style. So but anyway, so what I tried earlier was you know, breaker bar, right, for sure. I also tried using this you know, what, impact wrench, which is per spec is provide a very good torque. What's model is like DCF 891 is one of the big like very good you know, impact wrench there. It was able to undone things like engine mounts nuts, no problem. Engine mounts bolts, no problem. But you know, the wheel nuts is still very strong. I don't know, like what kind of torque these people apply to this wheel nuts is just, you know, amazing. Like, but yeah, I was thinking like, what's option do I want to do? And yeah, but anyway, actually there one more thing that I tried. I was using the torque. Maybe I didn't spend enough time to hit that both up. You know, it didn't really do anything, and even worse is actually broke the housing here. So let me show you. So this is like, you know, the housing here. So basically, like, you know, the nut is here, right? So, and then this one is the surrounding. I hit up to a point that this ring disconnected. When I apply the pressure, this ring, you know, snap out from the bolt. So yeah, I mean, but then the boat does not really turn anything, or was not. Now I have a problem. Anyway, that's another thing. So so that day, like I was so struggled. Like I was able to remove one wheel, but not the others. So I was thinking maybe I need the help. I should look for like a mobile mechanic. I look up what option available. I make a call. You guess what? They told me like, yeah, I can remove it, one of this for £90. Great. Yeah, I mean £90. £90 for both. So I was thinking, okay, maybe it's time to do an upgrade on the two, because I mean I just cannot, every time go to a tire shop, machine shop, tell them, hey, can you talk it to the spec, and then if not, then I pay someone to fix it. No, I'm not going to do that. So and also I need a way to allow myself to remove the wheels when needed, right? So that's why I looked into alternative. I can try a air top, air impact gun. So basically like the impact gun but powered by air, right? Like the air compressor. That's one option. That's like basically like what a garage or tire shop do, right? But two problems. One is they are too expensive, they are too heavy, and I just don't fancy to move this big toy, this big compressor around when I need. It's just overkill, and I don't have a garage, right? So I only got a shed to put all these tools, so I'm not going to try that. So and that's why like I'll have it looking up what's option for a longer breaker bar. So so this one is a 1 meter. The socket size is different, so this is 1.1/2, right? This one is 3/4. Actually, it's my first time knowing that they have a different size. I didn't know they have this huge size. Actually, another one is another level higher, would be like 1 inch, I guess, like slightly bigger. I mean, I don't know when I'm going to use this kind of tube, but anyway, so I bought this one from what's the brand? I forgot. Is it like US Pro? Like for sure I cannot afford things, luxury tools like snap-on, right? I mean, I wish one day I'm able to afford that, but not now. So yeah, it's just like £34. Yeah, US Pro. Yeah, it's freaking heavy here. Yeah, US Pro 4159. It was not sponsored. Okay, I just did that because I feel like it's a great thing to have and share. So yeah, I mean, it will be glad I can get some support or sponsor in the future, right? So it will be really nice. So so for 4159, 1 meter long, I think it's like 4 kilograms in weight, super sturdy. Yeah, I don't know when this will break. Maybe at some point it will break, I don't know, but I mean, it's decent enough to help me to undone a lot of bolts here, except I still cannot undone this. So I mean, this kind of bolts, because I still have this on the wheels, except this one here, which I already like replaced with the spare nuts. So you can see like this color is different. So anyway, okay, going back. So I got this. So I need a socket as well. So I bought this Milwaukee. Yeah, I mean, one day maybe if I have that luxury, if I have that money, like obviously I'm broken as hell. Broke. My account is like, my bank account is like close to zero now because I spent all this money on parts and tools. But anyway, so I bought this. This one is like £17 or £18. Bigger socket is 17 inch. No, it's 17 mil. So basically like an equivalent size to this. And this one came from Harvard as well. It's impact ready. So good investment, I would say. Yeah. But anyway, like it's the same size, and I was able to put this thing in, like, I mean, for sure, like I have to connect this way. So but anyway, like it's a perfect fit, at least for this car. I don't know if will this work on the other car. I hope it will, because it's long enough. Otherwise I need to spend another £20 or £30 to get a longer socket. But anyway, just get the socket in, and then push, and the torque, the power that it provides is amazing. It's like, it's just one go. Well, actually some of them still like you still need to struggle a bit to get that work, get that loosen the bolt. I honestly not sure what kind of torque these people apply this to. Like, think about you need a long breaker bar to unlock to loosen that, and not even like a decent high power electric impact range impact gun, whatever, that can undone it. I mean, like, what these people are doing, like. Anyway, so now today, like, I'm not going to show you how I loosen this, because I already loosened all of this as a test, so I can tell you it's a good thing to have. The only problem that right now is I still cannot undone this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tighten all the wheels back to the spec with this lovely half-oil wrench, and bring the car to the tire shop and have them remove all these secure nuts, bolts, and replace with my spare nuts, bolts. So yeah, not a very lovely journey, but at least I hope that process will be smooth, and that I don't have to pay extra to remove any bolts from the wheels. And yeah, this is what this video is about. And I hope you found this useful. Like, I didn't show you a whole lot of stuff. It's just like this tool laying around and then my experience. But yeah, I mean, I hope I don't have to buy another breaker bar, like 1.3 meters. That would be like just way too crazy. But anyway, yeah, I wish you like this video. If you like, it will be really beneficial. You can like, subscribe, that will really help me. So thank you very much, and see you next video. Take care. Cheers. Okay, before I really like finish this video, I want to share one more thing. So when I try to tighten this thing, so remember, like, I was saying that I loosened this nuts with the longer breaker bar, right, and that giant nuts, right, a giant socket. And now guess what, when I put this thing in, when I try to apply the torque, basically I don't have to do anything. It's like, so the torque that I apply is like 110, and then like, and so what it means is, like, even though I loosen this bolt with the longer breaker bar, the torque is still way over than 110. So I mean, like do they need to like tighten the bolts to so tight? Like, yeah, that's sorry, it's just another complaint. I know it's confusing, but yeah, anyway, yeah, this time is for real. So thank you very much, and I hope you found this video useful, and see you next time. Thank you.